Hi there. Let's see, last time we spoke, I was at the Pennsylvania-New Jersey border. Um, so I was just finishing up in Pennsylvania, which really the biggest thing that sticks out in my mind in Pennsylvania is the amount of deer that I saw on trail. If you stopped for a moment and picked your head up and looked around a little bit, it seemed like there was always a deer looking right back at you, which was kind of cool. They definitely weren't timid at all. Let's see, New Jersey. New Jersey, I think total hiking days in New Jersey, I think it was like 6 days. Um, New Jersey it was pretty neat. It was basically a hike through the northwestern corner of New Jersey. A lot of ticks though, so kind of had to be careful, had to be real diligent with your tick checks. A lot of bears in that particular section. Once again, I didn't see any bears, but plenty of hikers did. Um, Also in New Jersey, I had to leave trail for a little bit. I got sick. I wasn't feeling well, so had to leave trail, get rested up, and then I got back on in New Jersey. And since then, I've traveled through New York, Connecticut, and I'm now about a half a day into Massachusetts. So I am at mile 1,514 this morning. I'm sitting on top of Everett Mountain, which is the highest mountain in Massachusetts at 2,600 feet. So I think I got like 4 days in Massachusetts, and I'll be into Vermont, New Hampshire, and then home. Yay! So the hikers out here are getting pretty excited. I think we can kind of all smell the end of this journey, where we only have like 680 something miles left, I think, which seems like a lot, but it's not a lot when you've already traveled like 1,500 miles. So, you see, after New Jersey, I hiked through New York, which was a kind of a neat change of pace. A lot of rocks in New York, but it was different. It was bigger rocks, and you're kind of just climbing up and down um, on the rocks. It was like a rock scramble almost every day, which yeah, like I said, it was a nice change of pace. Let's see. There's towards the end of New York. There's a couple different spots you can see the New York City skyline. One is West Mountain, and the other is Bear Mountain. Unfortunately, those 2 days, it was kind of foggy, like it is this morning. Foggy and drizzly all day, so I didn't get to see the skyline. But I can't complain. I've had a lot of really nice views along the way, so um, that's yeah. So that'll be okay. Let's see, New York. A lot of delis in New York, so it seemed like every day you could kind of midday leave the trail, walk down the road a couple miles or half a mile or something, and get to like a little deli, get a sandwich or something like that. So that was pretty cool. Um, Connecticut was really nice. That's um, that's where we kind of started getting some severe thunder shower action. A lot of the trails flooded out, which made it a little bit difficult. There were some detours established around some streams that were impassable. Um, in fact, I got some pictures and stuff of that, I think. Uh, but yeah, only in Connecticut for 3 days, and then crossed into Massachusetts yesterday. And I got an email last night from the Appalachian Trail Conservancy saying that there's some trail closures here in Massachusetts due to flooding and some detours. So I'll have to check that out before I get too much further. A couple of really cool things in Massachusetts so far. Uh, the hike, as soon as you cross into Massachusetts, you hike along this ridge line. You're up about 1,500 feet above the surrounding elevations, and you're right on the edge of a cliff for probably about a half a mile, and it's pretty cool. It's a really neat hike. Um, the other thing that was really cool is a place called Sage's Ravine, and with the amount of rain and stuff we've had, there was just waterfalls everywhere dropping in the ravine, and the ravine was just raging with water. So I got some pictures of that too. So that was pretty cool. Um, yeah. So like I said, like probably 4 or 5 days, I guess, here in Massachusetts, and then I'm into Vermont. It'll be like a week and a half in Vermont, probably a couple weeks through New Hampshire, and I think Maine has about 230 miles. It'll probably take like 3 weeks to get through that up in Maine. So I'm getting excited. I know a lot of people out here on trail are getting excited. So yeah, headed north.